Hi, I'm Lonnie Washington, and welcome to the Gentleman's Corner. Now, we're going to do something a little different today. Normally, I'll be talking about men's fashion and especially shoes, since I have this obsessive thing about shoes, as we have shoes today. But we're going to do something a little different. One of my dear friends, had a couple of pair of boots that are really dear to her heart, and she asked me, could I do something about them? They're her workhorse. She wears them all the time, and she's never like shined or really taken care of them outside of these springs that she puts into her boots. So today we're gonna work on them, and I'm looking at them right away. I was like, okay, I can tell that they need some little tender love. And especially we have one with this deep scratch right here. And that's usually very hard to get out. But I have some tools in my toolbox, so we're gonna see if we can fix this for her and make these shoes look as close as new as possible. So with further ado, let's get started and let's see if we can take care of these nice boots. First thing, as you see, they got some really deep creases in them in the vamp. So I'm gonna put some shoe trees in. Now, obviously, our feet are definitely different sizes, and my normal shoe trees would not fit in these. But I had to look through because I got various ones, and I have these, and they have a really nice spring and long spring in them. So let's see if these will work, and hopefully we can get these in there so we can just get that leather all pressed together. Other than that, I'm gonna be screwed on this one. So let's see. So okay, and okay, that looks good. There we go. All right, that fits right there. Nice. Clear up those creases. We can put her little boot. They have boot shoe trees. I don't really wear high boots often, so I don't have any, and they probably would have been too big anyway. So we're gonna wash these. So what we have is leather soap. Leather soap is good for if the leather hasn't been cleaned in a while, and you can use this not just on shoes, but any leather products that you have, and it works wonders. Furniture, so forth. So I'm gonna dip this, the dauber, in a little bit of warm water. Just rub this a little bit, and I'm gonna use this one shoe right here, and now they're good and clean, and we're gonna let them dry, and then we're gonna come back to these. Okay, so now they're nice and clean, and first thing I want to deal with is this nice little scratch right there. Yeah, that's a big gouge. So what I want to do is remove all this flat part, and how we're gonna do that is we're gonna do a little bit of sanding. Now, you can try this at home if you want. It's a little risky, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some Renovateur, right? Some moisturizer around it to soften the leather. And once I do that, add a little sanding paper, and so I want to get rid of all of that. Scrape all of that off and at least get it smooth. You see it's, you can just, okay. Bad thing about that is that you got this big gouge there. Okay. Make sure it's clean. Coming back from there. So, see. Just want to get nice and even. And, all right. That's about as good as I'm gonna get it. And so now I have renovating cream smooth leather in black. And what this is gonna do is I'm gonna fill in that scratch. So I'm gonna fill in the scratch. Try to make it as smooth as possible. And then after that, then let it dry. So this takes like about 10 minutes at a time, and I'll keep adding. So let's open it up, all right? Okay. Okay, put that there. In that gap. Luckily it's not that deep, so scratch should be fine. And one or maybe two coats, so let me just put that there. Give it some moisture and some nutrients. It's been a while since, well, ever, because I don't actually know how long she's had these shoes, but given that the factory might have had them for weeks or months at a time, and then she bought them and then wore them without any fuss, it's likely like they've never been given anything to really bring out the best out of this leather. So we're adding a little shoe cream all over. Well, Miniature. You see already like the sheen is coming back to it, that it's getting some much needed nutrients. Okay. Like, even if I haven't worn my shoes in a while, I'll probably still add some Renovateur sometime later, just so it can stay healthy. Now, if you use the cream also has oils and beeswax all to help nourish the leather as well. So You can do that as well. That'll be fine. But this is like a must for any leather shoes. Ladies, your shoes included. Leather is the skin. And so, just like your skin needs lotion, this leather needs nice oil and stuff to help it. This brush has been awesome. It's from the Hanger Project from Kirby Allison, and he just prides himself in making sure that he only gives the finest products to you. So I get some of this. All right, and we're back. So let's start on giving it a nice shine. Now, my friend said they do not want a mirror gloss, so I'm gonna honor that, and I'm just gonna give it a normal shine. So again, brush may be a little large, so this might make it a little more difficult for such a small shoe with such a long leg. But I think it's coming out pretty well. Now we're gonna put on some wax just to get a nice finish. Do something a little different today. Well, something that I did with my black cobbler unions, which was we were going to use navy polish around. Now, I was using that because I wanted to get a nice mirror shine. We're not putting a mirror shine on these, but you know, I like to play around with color a little bit. So let's put some wax on. I don't know why I was thinking about wax on, wax off. there they are. Now, of course, I can add a mirror shine to these, but you know, it's what she wants, and I think this is good enough for her to go out there and use these shoes to her best ability. Like I said, this is the first time they've ever been shined, and I think they turned out pretty good. So make sure you like and subscribe, and if any comments, please leave them below, and I'll be sure to get back to you with any questions you may have or any ideas that you want me to cover. I do all of this because I love it, to show a little bit of my passion to you, and I thank you for watching. And again, like or subscribe. You want to see more, I'll try to do this more often now that we're sheltered in place. So as with anything else, thank you for stopping by.